8.45 to Yvonne Haug. But Teresheva, of course, one of the great champions herself.
And what better piece for her to judge on? Absolute classical performer herself. She was able to put in all of the feelings that she is expecting her gymnasts on the floor to portray.
That Steffi Kraker from East Germany, the second top East German, but in this competition, certainly the top East German, because Maxi Knauk out through that injury in the team competition. A great deal depending on her. She'll be determined to keep up the pride of East Germany. They did tremendously well in that team competition after Maxi being injured. At one stage they were out of the top three, but forced their way back in to take the bronze medal.
Oh, indeed, it was a marvellous team performance. Steffi came back onto asymmetric bars, which of course is her forte because she is Olympic bronze medalist on this piece. Overall in the Olympic Games she was ranked number 5 gymnast, so see if she can measure up to this in the World Championships, perhaps with a good performance, who knows. But one of the, as we discussed earlier, one of the women present, a very, very mature performer.
Now we've moved to floor. Yayoi Kano of Japan, halfway through a floor exercise.
Double twist to finish there from Kano, not too strong again on the tumbles, but we get very, very complacent about what we're seeing. We've seen full twisting double back somersaults and double back somersaults at the beginning and the end of routines. We mustn't be afraid to praise those people like the Japanese who are coming in the middle of the field and performing very, very well. Nevertheless, some very sound gymnastics. We did have a double back there to land at the beginning of the exercise.
Now Steffi Kraker on the parallel bars, a long delay there. This unusual move she does, standing on there, then the circle and the back somersault to regain, hip circle around the low bar. She really has a lovely worker on the asymmetrics, isn't she?
Again, that was an innovation of Olga Korbett's, as we saw. And for a tall girl, she works the bar so well, so very, very well. Lovely full twisting dismount off the high bar.
And that's roused the crowd again. Magnificent piece of work by Steffi Kraker. Yano Kanoi scored 9.5 on the floor. That won't change her position. But Kraker really lifted that. Beautiful work here, Monica.
Now over to floor, we have another woman in the competition, Kathy Johnson, the oldest member of the American team, as we said earlier, who came in at rather a late stage. A very, very dramatic performer on floor. You can tell by her facial expressions that she literally lives every movement that she performs.
A really haughty look before she sets off. How long do you think it took her to practice that one?
Probably just as long as many of the other skills. Aimed for a triple twist, didn't quite make it.
Double pike back somersault there. That's a very complex 2 tumbling runs she's gone for so far. Triple twist, which she didn't quite get. Double pike, which she landed perfectly.
Although this is very elegant, many of the routines we've seen earlier have been very much more fast-moving than this, and therefore they're getting in more skills to impress the judges with their versatility. Tumble run, 1.5 twists to walk out. Well, actually, it was a full twisting somersault just to walk out.
And the cheer just as she began that last tumbling run was Steffi Craker's mark, which had come up on the asymmetric bars, 9.8.
So a really wonderful afternoon of gymnastics. I'm sure you're... The silver medal to Maria Filatova, 78.075, also from Russia, and the bronze to the Olympic champion, again from Russia, Yelena Davidova, 77.975. So it's a 1, 2 and 3 for Russia.